One night before Nikola Jokic carved Philadelphia's interior defense to shreds, he was at home watching on TV as his teammates pummeled the Phoenix Suns. Jokic, serving his controversial one-game suspension, watched alongside former teammate and current 76er forward Wilson Chandler. "He was in my house last night," Jokic said. "We were watching the game together. On Saturday, it was Chandler who was forced to watch the game due to injury and subsequently saw Jokic barrel through any 76er in his path en route to NBA history." Jokic became the first player in league history to record 32 points, 18 rebounds and 10 assists in 34 minutes or less. "He came back and did what we expect Nikola to do," Nuggets coach Michael Malone said after his star recorded his 7th triple-double of the season in the 126-110 win. Philadelphia started Ben Simmons on Jokic, then tried Corey Brewer and later Mike Muscala. No combination worked as the 76ers were helpless without all-star Joel Embiid in the paint. His first quarter 17 points on 12 shots, 7 rebounds, was a masterclass on aggression. Jokic said he didn't intend to take over the game like he did, but his actions told a different story. "I kind of didn't miss most of them, so I just continued to shoot," Jokic said matter-of-factly. "First, he pounded the ball inside, and then he softened up their perimeter defense with a couple of three-pointers. All the while, he tipped and tapped his way to 18 rebounds, including 6 on the offensive glass. I'm not athletic, but I have a quick second jump," he said. For all of his wizardry, no play energized his teammates like the rare Jokic dunk. Gary Harris found Jokic on a smooth elbow screen for a two-handed jam that drew the entire bench up. "That was impressive," Harris cracked. "I heard he cocked it back a little bit too." Jokic, talking about his soaring athleticism, couldn't help but rub it in the post-game locker room as Mason Plumlee got dressed within earshot. "I think I actually jump a little bit higher than him," Jokic said. These historic nights, have become commonplace for the Nuggets center. His offensive outbursts have been prolific enough recently to mask their defensive deficiencies, which the Nuggets must shore up if they have designs on making a significant postseason run. Even as Jokic dominated a weakened 76ers frontcourt, Malone stood stoic on the sidelines, clearly frustrated with defensive miscommunications in the first half. They ultimately held the 76ers to a solid 41% shooting from the field, but it wasn't until the second half that their defense woke up. "Fortunately for our team, I'm a perfectionist," Malone said. "I'm never satisfied. We might do 5 great things in a row, but when we leave somebody wide open in transition for a dunk, that is like a boiling point for me. So I'm seeing a therapist about that. I'm trying to find my inner peace." Murray's ankle Jamal Murray prides himself on his ability to play through pain, so any query about his availability is usually met with a stiff, abrasive answer. Murray couldn't play Saturday after rolling his ankle against the Suns, and Malone said the team would give him around-the-clock treatment ahead of Monday's game in Memphis. "I'm worried about it," Malone said. "He's been battling the ankle for a while now. Just when it was starting to feel really good, he rolls it once again. I saw it this afternoon. It is really, really swollen." On Saturday it meant Will Barton got the start at point guard and Torrey Craig slotted in at the small forward. Whether the Nuggets try a similar lineup against the Grizzlies remains to be seen.